change, we need a switch. We all need to utilize God's gift. We need a change, we need a switch. We all need to utilize God's gift.
Hello, this is Kevin Wright, back with another episode of RacistFreeTv. This will be episode 5. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I ran into some technical difficulties. I couldn't record anymore. Things have been crazy. But now I am back, and I will continue to push out content, and try to open the eyes of people today. Try to show them, what's going wrong here in our country and how we can fix that. We got to start here first, and then we can deal with the world. Now, without further ado, let's get started talking about this video. The video topic: are kids in America crappy? Are our kids stupid? What's wrong with them? Are they just worthless? Are kids in other country better than our kids? Is that how we see them? I mean, because it must be, since nobody wants to adopt our kids, at least when it comes to rich people. You see them going to all the different countries and stuff, adopting them. And I think to myself, like, we have homeless kids here. We have millions of homeless kids here. And no one wants to adopt them. And I'm thinking, like, what's the problem? Like, why? And these people, they tell themselves, no, we're doing a good thing, helping all these people, all these kids. We're doing a good thing. We're giving them a home, something they won't have. We're letting them have a family. We're giving them food. We're giving them shelter. We're bringing them here in our great country, and they're going to love us for it, and they're going to appreciate it, and they're going to grow up, and they're going to be great people. That's what these people are telling everyone else. They're bragging to about how they're adopted from a different country. And this is what these people are telling themselves. Now, that's a load of crap. Yeah, okay, they're doing something good for kids out of countries. But what about our kids? What about our kids? Okay? Our homeless kids in America is in a record high. And I'm about to read you the stats right here. 1.6 million kids are homeless, and it's counting. 1.6 million kids do not have a family. Okay, that's absurd, But yet, people keep going to different countries and trying to adopt their kids. What about ours? Shouldn't we get our kids off the street first before we try to go somewhere else and try to get them? But I want me an African kid, so I want to, if that's what, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of African kids here that are homeless. We got plenty of black kids too. Just because they don't speak our language, that's what makes them better. I mean, once you bring them over here, will you even speak their language anymore? Or is you going to bring them up on English anyway? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, someone please open my eyes, because, I don't know, maybe I'm blind. I mean, I know people out there agree with me. Like, instead of concentrating on them, they should try to concentrate on their own kids. We should concentrate on ours. Once we don't have any homeless kids, or once our homeless kids rates go down, at least, then maybe we could start talking about adopted kids over there. But not right now. We need to concentrate on our kids. I really don't know what the problem is. And I was looking up the costs and stuff. Some people said, it's probably cheaper to, adopt in other countries. Well, they say adoption can range from, like, I guess, $0 to $40,000, which, is a lot of money to adopt a kid, which I think is crazy. I mean, I don't understand why we have to pay for kids that people don't want. I mean, when someone throws something in the trash, we don't pay for it to grab it. Why would you pay for something people don't want? I mean, I don't know. But, after I looked at these expenses, okay, I could see, like, okay, now I see what you mean, like, how much it costs. Because, yeah, I pay for medical bills and stuff like that, court costs and all of this. And they say they have psychological evaluations for the kids, and you gotta have people come view your household and everything, make sure everything's all right for the kid to come. All right, okay, cool. All right, see, I just thought, like, probably like most people thought, you go pick out a kid, grab him, take him home, bada bing, bada boom, that's it. But apparently, gotta go through courts and all this stuff, and prices here, it's the range of adoptions. If you get it from foster care, you could be paying anywhere from 0 to 22,500. If you do a license from a private agency, it's like from 5,000 to 40,000. Independent can do 8,000 to 40,000. Facilitated and unlicensed adoptions is 5,000 to 40,000. But inter-country adoptions from other countries, is 7,000 to 30,000. The base cost is higher than most of the base costs here. Other than independent adoptions. Like the base cost, everybody started off from 0 to 5,000. That independent was 8,000, but for the intercountry, it starts off at 7,000. So automatically, 7,000, boom, it's the least you're gonna pay for going to a different country to grab a kid. Okay, but they say the highest cost is 30,000. All right, okay. So even at the most, you'll be paying less. But here's the thing: you're taking the kid out of his element, out of his whole culture and stuff. Which I'm sure, once you bring that kid over here, you're not gonna be trying to grow him up on his original culture. You're gonna give him your culture, your background. You might not even bring up his parents. You might throw it in his face every now and then, like when you get mad or something. Like, we brought you over here, let you grow up with our family. You could still be poor over there. But, other than that, I'm pretty sure all they're going to do is teach them English, make them forget about their old language, and probably every now and then talk about their parents or how they got them from a village somewhere. And then, other than that, just keep bringing them up on their own culture background, teach about the Easter Bunny and Christmas and how to stuff your face on Thanksgiving and July 4th and all of this. But what about their own culture? You're taking them out of their element and just planting them there in a whole different element, And then these kids might get picked on for being on a different country, and depending on if they get them as babies or not, they might have a hard time learning English. So you throw them into school or whatever, they can't speak English, and all the kids are laughing at them. Laughing because they can't speak our language. They're getting picked on. And now I see why they have the psychological stuff, For that, they have the people come evaluate them, counselors. That ups the cost right there, And you wonder, why is he getting bullied? Because kids here are jerks. Kids here are jerks. But, these people don't see that. The rich people, they just think they're doing so much good, but they're not helping out here. What about our kids? My whole thing today is adopt our kids. Help our kids out first. Before you go around, try to get you a kid from a different country. Help out our kids. Okay? We have plenty of kids to choose from. Different ages, different races, different sizes, different shapes. We have plenty of them. So what are you waiting for? This is RacistFreeTV, and I'm out.